those of you who watch this on the VOD, I want you to know that I held that a lot longer than it appears. Jesus! Look, I appreciate the first. I love the fact that it exists. But Jesus, Chaunerus, the fucking jump scare!
False first.
False first does sound like a haunting maneuver. No, Chaunerus, congratulations. The first is yours. Bacon, Square Peg, Watto and welcome! Greetings, friends. You can tell I brought up this scoreboard because I'm immediately lit up. Okay, so Chaunerus, you're at 4. Orchazini's at 5. If you get Tuesday, that's another draw. There's one more first before the end of April, right? Oh, it's gonna be heated. Thanks to Bacon from yesterday, we definitely know what we're playing on Tuesday, which is going to be that entirely hand-drawn papercraft game. Bacon, that's the price of victory. You know, you basically, in terms of first, reached and Alexander wept, for there were no more lands to conquer. You won so hard, I had to take you out of the competition for fairness. I mean, that's impressive. Anyway, Watto and welcome, friends. Hello, hello. We have a shorter than usual stream today because I'm going to go out into the world. I'm going to see people. I'm going to stay out late and be human. I know, shocking. How are you all doing, friends? Tell me your tales! Once again, not to put the opus of conversation on your good selves. Honestly, friends, like, I sailed the 7 seas. I was exhausted after stream yesterday. So I bit myself a Sony and started watching Summertime Rendering. Yes, I understand that I get most of my hidden anime recommendations from Mother's Basement. Look, I do a good job of keeping up with games. It takes a lot of my life. Someone's gonna tell me my anime shit. Especially if I'm already paying for that. Or I'm totally paying for that subscription service. Yeah, but sometimes, Bacon, you gotta mix it up. Vanderbeest, Watto and welcome! Lance Icarus, that's what I tell people at parties. Oh, do you know Lance? They're absolutely human, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. Shout out to Nessa once again for the wee-woos. I'm still laughing about that the day after. Shitaru, congratulations on the snail way. We will be doing that at some point. And Vanderbeest, thank you for filling the pint glass, friends. I really mean it. I got a date for when I'm going to be heading out to see the family in a couple of months. So, yeah, it's been a morning. It's been a mixed morning, but I'm doing good. I keep telling people that, like, that as much as this shit happens, I'm doing alright. But, I mean it. Like, I'm doing good. Verdant Flow, Watto and welcome. And Shitaru, thank you for helping to fill a pint glass. You and Vanderbeest forming like this duo of House Order. I did come up with a fucking great t-shirt concept yesterday, which Dustin was kind of riffing on. But so basically, alright. You might not be aware of this particular event. It is called Reboot Develop. It has a really boring name, and it's a purely games industry business event. There's 2 of them, one in Croatia and one in Banff, Canada. And they're not quite like DICE, like it's not...
Purely to my own enjoyment.
Yo! Shitaru, what's the point in putting dominoes if you're not going to flick them over? Thank you. I hope the chaos you created was enjoyable. Scotty's going to be Jarl for a while. And Legends, Watto and welcome! Coming in, friends, coming in. Yeah, so Reboot Develop are these predominantly games industry business events. They're not as business as DICE in Vegas. That is B2B. That is like wanky business bastards. Reboot's more about like the creative core, like this is a game dev event about the business and craft of making games for a very specific subset. So it's very industry focused. The joke used to be is like after all the big events at the beginning of the year, it's the place where the indies that made money go to hang out. Yeah, no, Wraith, they are absolutely the worst bastards. Also, Wraith, I am glad you did not have to suffer through the Outlander conversations last night, or listen to me belt out a terrible version of the opening theme. So, I would never say that you made the right choice not seeing a stream, but you dodged a bullet. But anyway, the reason I bring this up is Reboot Develop Blue happened. It was... I mean, if you haven't seen where it's held, this... I'll find the city... Because I'll just... You know what? I'll just fucking show you. It's Dubrovnik in Croatia. Yeah, like, alright, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Like, Castle City, gorgeous area. Like, it is redonkulous and really... Watto and welcome! I hope you're ready to race. So, yeah. Apparently, this was also the city where that was the set for King's Landing. I didn't actually know that. But, like, fucking look at how gorgeous this is. Right? So you can understand why... One, it's a lovely place to go, and two, it's kind of the successful business event. But this year, a lot of people were saying that the amount of, like, fucking survivor bias bullshit was off the charts. Because, like, going to Reboot Develop Blue is expensive, right? It's where you share that high-tier tips, be it tips on creating games or the business around them. And the people showing up there were completely ignorant to the privilege of their success. The reason I bring this up is my drunk ass was like, you know what? I'm just going to wear the survivor bias picture to my next gaming event. And then I was fucking around with it. And the thing is, it's a stark white image. Hang on. Once again, I can just show you. Here's the famous image. So this is the survivor bias image. If you ever see this online, it's a kind of a snarky response to whenever anyone's like, oh, I started my video game studio and it was dead easy and we made squillions. And survivorship bias is technically it's a data problem. Now, the way it works from this image is this is a cross-section of all the places that planes took damage during, this particular breed of airplane coming back from missions, right? The specifics aren't important for the tale. But every plane that landed, these are the areas that were damaged. And so, when it came time to improve these planes, the varying technicians were like, oh, well, we need to put armor over all these sections, right? That just makes sense. But it's because, and Shitari is already there, these sections here, the white bits, are the bits where if you get your plane shot up there, your plane explode and no one come back. Because the dataset is only built from the planes that make it back. Only the survivors are added into the information. And thus, survivorship bias, where you have to take into consideration the data you don't have. And this is very important in video games because you'll get these like studio heads that will rave about how you should definitely do things and, the correct way to set up your company or to sell a video game. And you're like, wait a second, but you already made it. Like, you're talking with great authority on this subject and not taking into consideration the 50 game projects that either didn't get off the ground or didn't make it back, right? So yeah, I wanted to turn this into a t-shirt, but I was like, I don't really wear white t-shirts because, there's nothing that brings out the ghoulish green in my skin than a bright white shirt. So I tried to do like a flip on this. Hang on. And initially what I was going to do is get it so that it was like, I wanted to keep the red dots and flip it around. And then I ended up accidentally making this. And it took me a little while. Moose spotted it the following morning. It took me a little while to realise it's in the buy flag colours. It's survivorship bias. Yep. This isn't the run up to a bit. I did this without knowing, and now I'm like, I kind of want that. Kind of want that as a fucking t-shirt. Dustin put the survive till 25 catchphrase on it, and I was like, I like that, but I want to wear this t-shirt for more. Lizzie, Watto, and welcome. Introducing my biplane. Now, I wouldn't describe myself as bi, so I don't want to, false advertising and all that. But...
Got a tetanus shot. Now body in zombie-like state.
Yeah, it'll fucking do that, friend. Well, Akira Zero, make sure to rest the arm that got the shot, because those tetanus shots fuck your muscles up. But thank you for the 500. I hope you're doing splendid. Survive till 20XX. I mean, that's the Mega Man shirt. But that's the thing, honest, I didn't intend to create the biplane. But... anyway. It's just... we should have... I say we. I should have anticipated that there'd be a lot more white guys talking from points of authority and not taking into consideration their survivorship bias.
Reactor online.
Hey!
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Because, there was a really good article yesterday. Ishgar, Watto, and welcome! Thank you for the 7 months, and I hope you're doing splendid. So there's a really good article about this.
I guess you were propelled to make the shit.
I want to hate it puns, but this is a real laugh. Thank you kindly. And thank you for the 200, friend. Greybeard. Didn't mean to make a biplane. Just came out. Anyway, there was a really interesting article about early access. And I think it was it was the team behind No Rest for the Wicked. Is it No Rest for the Wicked? Yes. Saying that while they had a rocky early access start, it was the right call, and everyone should do this. Dark Souls would have been a better game with early access, which I thoroughly disagree with. But again, it's like, I don't think the dude gets the level of privilege and success that they've had, because it's the team behind Ori and the Blind Forest. Microsoft aren't gonna fucking drop them, right? Because to my understanding, okay, the publisher is Private Division. Who the fuck is Private Division? Who the fuck is Private Division? Jesus, I feel like I found some fucking Blackwater shit. Private Division video game publisher. Oh, they're a subsidiary of Take-Two. Fucking course they are. Take-Two's indie label. Anyway, the fact that they are Take-Two backed, the company what get GTA money, Square Peg, I was completely under the impression that Ori and the Blind Forest was an Xbox project. Sorry, the team behind it were Xbox owned. No, it was just published by Xbox. Alright. Huh. We've all learned something today. That is why it is important when you feel like you have new data to reevaluate your data. Yeah, this house dislikes Take-Two. Yeah, we fucking do. God. Well, anyway, it's just... This year is unprecedented. This year is brutal for game devs, and Survive Till 25 is real, alright? And so that's why it makes it so teeth-gritting when you hear somebody being like, oh, just do early access. We did early access and we did great. You should do that. It's like, what the fuck? It's easy, just have rich parents. It's simple. Just be really fucking successful 5 years ago. It's so easy. For fuck's sake. Yeah, Lizzie, it is like saying, just do a Kickstarter. And the person telling you to do that is someone who did a massively successful Kickstarter like 6 years ago. Earthman Dave, yeah. And every other game that did early access was successful, with no exceptions. If I have anecdotal evidence, it works. Trust me. See, Rilu, same brain cell. Same brain cell. Yeah, so I find this all fucking fascinating. You know, early access can work really fucking well because it can get you revenue coming in whilst you're working on a game. But the problem is, if you're banking on that money and that money doesn't show, then you owe me, my jungler. Sorry, I've had Jay and Silent Bob on the brain. But no, if you're banking on that money coming in from early access and it doesn't, you die quiet. Because it's really hard to get a publishing deal. It's really hard to get a publishing deal if you've already released and it's not doing good. Like, no one wants to inject money into the thing that they can already see as failing, because they're business wankers. Whereas, if you go into early access and do great, well, that's a different story. You know, like the old Steam Greenlight maneuver. Getting greenlit on Steam was a great way to get a publisher back in the day, because you could show that you had interest in an audience. It is like saying that Baldur's Gate 3's success was due purely to early access when it wasn't. It was... They spent 2 games building a system to make games, then got the D&D license, used all of their expertise, and made everyone hot. I was going to say everyone fuckable, but I'm just going to point out that goblins don't buck in Baldur's Gate 3, and honestly, that feels like a crime. I'm just going to say it. If there is a group of characters, creatures, individuals in D&D that would absolutely be fucking feral, it's the goblins. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. You have to lie on this Twitch.television. Anyway, sorry. There, I took that conversation down a path that no one asked me to. But yeah, so I want to do a survivorship bias t-shirt. Just so I can just tap the shirt rather than having to explain it. But yeah, so I hope you're all doing splendid. The only thing I did want to say, if you didn't see it, one thing that popped up across my feed over, I want to say it was early in the week. So my favourite Gundam supplier has something for those of you with a 3D printer. It's called the Titan Ghost of Maverick. It is a printable kit, and it costs you no money. I'm sure if you're already in the 3D printing space, there are other kits like this, but this was the first one to come across my feed. So, if you've already spent the silly money on a 3D printer and want to build some Gundams, gotcha. Huh. I mean, Wraith, it might get to that point, but we'll see. Oh. Anyway, like I said, friends, how are you all doing? Today, we are going to putz around on some marbles on stream. You've got me for, like, another 2 and a bit hours. Because I'm going to go to Sober tonight. I'm going to see the peoples. I'm going to have a proper night off, you know. I got a busy-ass week coming up, in a good way. So, like, next week's going to be pretty intense. Oh, that's not... Okay. Let's keep shout-outs to friendos. Because I don't know if they're doing a stream for Sober tonight. I'm not involved. I'm going on down. I think they're doing something, but I don't know. If they are doing a stream tonight, I have not the foggiest. Yeah, Grand Take, I didn't want to say anything, but there is nothing that says goblins can't be, like, crime-loving ace, like, little mischief makers. Ah, Wraith, you're right. I should have waited till we got started and then had my sandwich. Because I'm having one of those days where if I don't make myself eat, I'd forget to. I know, Lizzie, I know. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you'll all join me in just a little bit of mischievous marble-flavoured nonsense. And we can talk about fucking whatever, friends. I haven't seen anything else really kind of going around in the gamosphere that needs a natter in. Marbles in this economy. Oh yes, Pun Spectre. We need to work out our Balatro seed for the Longshipian Balatro throwdown. Okay. So please ignore the Balatro noises in the background, as we're absolutely not playing Balatro right now. So, alright, so let's find out how many characters we get for a Balatro seed. Oh, Wraith, I am still enjoying the Schadenfreude from the Tarkov situation, because it is just delicious. Okay, so... Now, the seeded run can apply to any deck, if I remember correctly, right? Oh, and Hookshot, sorry. What? Oh, and welcome. I get to do cool things next week. And you know what? And it's going to be fucking great. Lance, I think it'll still be good for on console. I know a few people here have played it on Switch and on the Steam Deck. Oh, okay, Grand Take. I'll give you the cliff notes. The Tarkov team announced a new, even more expensive edition of the game that costs $250. Comes with more pockets. So more pockets, better rep off the bat, a level boost. And PvE co-op. Not practice mode, which they've been selling practice mode tickets for, but PvE co-op. No other players, just you and a homie running around doing crimes. the addendum they have made is that if you already bought the previous most expensive version of the game, you could get an upgrade for the low price of $150. They have changed that now to, I believe, $60. Wraith was saying they don't have the capacity for the people who bought the PvE edition. Oh no, you are fucked up now. Fuck off. And the thing is, the reason why it's Schadenfreude is that no one made them do this. They're an independent team. They peed in their own bathtub. No one asked them to. Like, they hosted a house party and shat on their own floor. I love this for them. And if you wonder why I'm taking such glee, this is the same team that said women couldn't do this. We're not going to add female character models because women couldn't do this. Like, honestly, if they'd just been like, hey, our character models are really fucking complicated, and right now we're struggling to make just the male models work. We hope to add, femme-presenting folk in the future. That's fine. That's a great statement. Just being like, no, we feel that the females couldn't do this. So yeah, I don't feel bad that they pooped their own pants at their own house party. Anyway, yeah. Wraith put the story in game news if you want to look up on it. It's some guilt-free Schadenfreude. Wraith, you're not wrong. Anyway, they don't need murdering, as they are having a poopy pants bad time this weekend. And the fact that they made this announcement like end of the week, they could have announced this on a fucking Tuesday, but no. Anyway. And Cowloop, that's understandable. Now, it would be nice if teams thought about different presenting. God, I'm tripping on my own words. It would be nice if teams thought about how they're going to add character models in their pipeline early so they don't get into these situations. But sometimes it's just getting the basic things working and together is a huge achievement, right? Like, it took the Sniper Elite team years to add femme-presenting folk. And I would have loved to have seen more representation earlier, but they made a bespoke custom skeleton system and didn't think about how they would add more or less pieces of the human body. Well, yeah, so Rubik's... Okay, last thing on the Tarkov thing, I promise, but just for a delicious garnish on your Schadenfreude sandwich, one of the previous editions of the game they sold said it would come with all future DLC. So if you bought the expensive edition, the most expensive edition before, it comes with all future DLC. So now they've released a newer, expensiver edition, and that one will come with all future DLC, but not the previous one. And this thing doesn't count as DLC, and here's their reasons why. They are about to get a fucking masterclass in you can't rules lawyer your customers. You gotta be. There's a rare cases where you can. Anyway, so friends, card slingers, poker players, and those who believe in the heart of the cards, I'd like to present to you all a challenge, a Balatro challenge, or Balataro, or however the fuck you're supposed to say it. I don't know. And it's simple. We are going to pick a seed. Now, if you haven't played a lot of Balatro, basically the seed is you enter a code or a string, and that generates what blinds will happen, what cards are available, etc. Oh, excuse me. We are going to enter all of those. We're going to enter that, and we are going to compete to see who can be our Balatro champion. We're going to have the weekend to play it. But, honestly, we'll let people do it until Tuesday, because otherwise I won't get to compete in my own tournament, which would be lame. There are obviously 3 different categories in terms of winner. That would be whoever gets to the highest ante, whoever can clear the most amount of stages. There is whoever can make the single highest earning hand. Oh no, Lance, please understand that when we've done like the Gundam contests and things like that, when we've done like Worms or Blood Bowl, I've been on an equal or lesser footing than all of you lot. Andy says, what donation would require you to make a Billy Irish on stream? $100. $100, I'll do a Billy Irish on stream. Okay, no, so like, whenever we've done other Longshipian tournaments, Jordan says that feels low. Because, 1, I feel the pull of its horrific challenge, but that would be to finish. And 2, because we're all poor right now. Like, the sharks are so high because I never want to see them. That's a different story. Anyway. Yes. So we've done tournaments in the past. They've been really good. And I've done my best to be on equal or lower footing than all of you lot. For Balatro, I am M fucking Bison. I am Lokan or whatever his fucking name is from Mortal Kombat. I'm not playing to be fair. I'm playing to win. Like, this is my World Warriors tournament. I have the super suit that resuscitates Mahar. Like, that's from the movie, but you know what I mean. This is not meant to be fair. I just want a little aside because the only thing I've got left to do is clear the orange difficulty and then the final deck. And maybe, like, the last difficulty, which I think is gold. So, yeah. For me, it was a full house. Okay, so we get 8 characters. We get 8 characters for our Balatro seed. Okay, that's brilliant. Friends, if you cast your gaze in the Discord over to Creation Celebration, Dustin has made... can I open it in browser? Oh, it was not happy about that. So check this out. This is fucking brilliant. Kiss my survivor bias. Oh... As I cannot claim to be bi, I feel like it would be false advertising for me to wear that, but... Oh, that's good. Like, Dustin, maybe we'll have to do just the plane, and then the plane with the slogan. That's fucking good, Dustin. Yeah, Earthman Dave. It does feel like the queer equivalent of Stolen Valor. You know? Okay. 8 characters. Longship specific. Our Balatro seed. Let's go! Oh, and it... So, okay, Longship does fit. 8 letters. It's fine. I mean, that's the obvious one. Not a cult does work. Because it's not a cult. Cool we are. Ah! Oh, Kaolu says long ship with some zeros and ones if you want to be all cool and hackzori. Survivor. Shark boy. Fuck off, Relu. Fuck off. Can't believe you've done this. Oh man, Balatro is not happy with me fucking around. Okay, sorry about that. Glass Shark's pretty good. Boat Hull. Glass Shark. Numb Tease is pretty good. Yeah, sorry Ishkar. Got you here under false pretenses. And Ishkar, I did say thank you for the 7 months, right? I didn't miss that. I'm not sure if I'm just full of energy or manic today, you know what I mean? No, Greybeard. So we're choosing the seed right now. $10. I think Rip Bacon might be too short. Survivor Bias! Shit, that's good. So far, Not a Cult is in the lead. No, Dustin, whatever that is, that's going well over my dyslexic head. Backpack boy. Only the old magics are spoken. I do like Survivor Bias. But again, so friends. Oh, R.I.P. Bacon is 8. The Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Tournament! Is that bad? Oh, it's an 8-character abbreviation of no one knows how cool we are. Okay. Because here's the thing. It's not about... It was because y'all started giving me money for Bacon's funeral, and I was afraid the FTC would be like, yeah, that's false advertising. Ah!
Billy Irish, let's do this. Whatever day works for you.
Fuck. Well, it's gotta be Sea of Thieves Friday. It's gotta be. I just fucking list. I'm sorry, Band of Beast. That is a stupid amount of money. Thank you so much. Like, we definitely need the fucking help. And if I have to chug a half green, half horrible pint of fuckery, then so be it. Band of Beast, seriously, thank you. Fuck you for making me drink this thing. It's probably gonna make me, like, shit out my heart at Mark 3. But... just because it's called the Billy Irish. Sucker for a terrible drink with a bad name. The 5 Loco will probably happen at some point. Captain Stephanie Barnes, Watto, and welcome. Also known yet as the Fighting Eilish or the Toxic Wasteland. Well, so the problem really is no one can agree what the 5 Loco is or the 5th Loco. It's kind of like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Every group of numpties has their own different variation. Ooh, 5 Loco is the seed. Ooh, that's pretty good. Although I don't think we're going to beat the Bacon Avenger Memorial... the Bacon Avenger Memorial setup. Okay, I think I might be over-excitable today because I'm going outside. Seriously, Vanderbeest, that's $100 fucking bucks. Scotty threw in so much yesterday. You actually managed to do it dead. So, thank you. The 4 Horsemen of the Locopocalypse. You know what? We can make a list of future tournaments. Okay, Bacon Avenger, you're here. Do you mind it being called the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational? Because, like, the joke has broken containment. I can't stop it anymore. Okay, yeah, so right, anything that doesn't get used can get noted down. That's a good point. Hey, if people enjoy this, this is really easy to run, because basically just take a screenshot of whatever...
Are you kidding? I'm loving how long it's lasted and cackle every time it comes back up.
Okay. Which means that the seed does have to be R.I.P. Bacon. Okay, so it is my honor to announce the start of the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational. Still undead in Discord by their own choice. But again, it was just... I was so worried that the FTC was going to fucking destroy me. From now until the start of stream on Tuesday, we shall all compete using the same seed to see who is the greatest card slinger. The three categories are highest ante, that is like the highest you can get up the rankings. The single largest hand, so the most amount of cash you can make in a single hand of Balatro. And the last one is cool points. How do you win cool points? Prepare a screenshot from that seed. It could be the jokers you've combined, it could be the hand you make. Who knows? Wild, weird, funny, and just downright awesome. That will just be listed as cool points. And apparently I can't spell the word highest. And Squarepeg, welcome back. Look, I think this is a really cool idea. I've seen a friendo that's done this as an event, which I really, really enjoyed. And it's also the fact of, like, I've been pretty incommunicado on Discord and social media this week, understandably, and that's probably going to continue for the next few days. So I want to make sure you all have some fun stuff to do while I'm not around, you know? My job is to be your homie, and I'm not going to be able to do that as well coming up. So... Greybid says, are we encouraged to stream our attempts if possible? Hey, so long as it is listed as the Bacon Avenger Memorial, so long as Bacon gets a shout out, it's fine. Okay. Almost done. And yes, I do use a lot of GIFs from the Rain World Discord. Don't at me. Don't at me. Okay. No, did not mean to do that. Okay. So yeah, Balatro card swingers. Let's go. So when the time comes, we'll post them on Arcade on Tuesday. If you would like to post your results so far, go for it. But remember, cool points will be judged on the day. You will only get one image to submit for cool points. So, you know, don't shoot your shot too early. Well, there we go. So from one tournament to another. We're going to be getting into some marbles in stream in just a second. And I hope you'll all join me for this. Oh shit! The Bacon Avenger Memorial Invitational, or Bambi for short. Hashtag Bambi! Let's go! No one knows how cool we are! Actually, the snails know how cool we are. I can't even say that anymore. No one knows. Okay, let's get these cheeky little marbles together. Also, I reserve the right to paint my nails whilst we're doing this, because my nails are boring, because all the paint chipped off when I wash my hair. Oh, the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational. Oh, that's how we get Bambi. Yeah, Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational. Got it. I did put it correctly. No one knows. Okay. Oh yes, let's get those bloody marbles. Oh. Well, Bacon. Yeah, the Bacon Invitational. Sorry, the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational is now go. I think you should be allowed to compete in your own tournament, but that's me. Well, yeah, Bambi for short. Oh, and just quickly, to those of you that played a lot of this, is there any value in doing a spot of bloop? Because Tilted was definitely a gigantic mistake. And I feel like we're going to be doing some... Oh, why is this not here? Oh yeah, Lance makes a good point. Bacon, if you win it, winning your own memorial tournament is some, like, Kaiba tier shit. Wow, welcome to my scrambled brain. I'm so sorry. Wraith, I don't know, because it was either... Was it Legend or Immortal Len that set all those fucking records last time? You know, we are a solid marble team. And Ludo, Watto, and welcome. Hello, hello. So it must have been Immortal Len then. Okay. Can marbles feel pain? Let's find out. Alright, so let's have a little... You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what bloop is. Okay. You know what? No, I already hate it. Scrub that idea. I looked at it and went, nah. Bloop that snoot. Okie dokie. It did, but it didn't look like a fun pachinko.
Like that, like that, like that. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to warm up with just a standard high-speed race. Countdown will be a minute and a half. I'm absolutely joining. Ah! Oh, I got my fucking... Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I'm ready to fucking race. I'm ready to fucking go. So we'll consider this is the warm-up run. Alright, friendos? Gives me a time to remember how to fucking play this. I remember the trying to remember the fucking controls. Alright, I'm gonna start the countdown. You got a minute and a half to jump on in. And yeah, this fucking Bacon being a tiny skull with bones. The crab's just a fucking insult to injury here. See, I think it's F to follow whoever's in first, right? Well, Lizzie, that's why I wanted to start in a race, because it's almost impossible for y'all to break records at this point. For, so far as I understand. Okay, and I just saw that we can tweak how many laps. We could do a whole day like the fucking Le Mans if we wanted to. We could do that. Oh, the Le Mans 24. Whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, marbles. Brace yourselves for the warm-up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gmarbling! Everyone appears to have the number 1 on them. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Is it like a team game? What did I do? Oh, it's how many laps. Okay, never mind. Okay, but Vanderbeest, the Le Mans 20... The 24-hour Le Marbles. Bacon, I couldn't possibly comment. Anyway, this is a good warm-up. It's, right now, it's Kakazi's race to lose. Like, Kakazi and Vanderbeest are having a pretty intense match. You know, the rest of everybody is giving it their all. Although Angel Kalina's not stopping. That's some smooth rolling there by Ludo, but oh! mix up some upsets. Rilu has apparently unlocked Nitrous with that high-speed nonsense. Man, the Lizzie Ludo battle is getting intense. But again, up on front, it's Vanderbeest v Kakazi. It's one person's race to lose. But apparently, like, Lizzie's out for blood today. Vanderbeest, what's going on, friend? You had this. You had this. No mercy from the mods today. What the fuck? I mean, again, Kakazi's racing a smooth race here. Like I said, Kakazi, it's yours to lose. Let's see what happens. Oh, apparently what happens is Lizzie is out for you. God, it's that inside track. That's where it all changes. Final round. Oh! Is that the upset? It is! Oh, this is neck and fucking neck. Lizzie body checking Kakazi like there's no tomorrow. Oh! That was a missed attack there. Lizzie Kakazi. What's this? Vanderbeest on the final stretch? Oh, there we go! What a fucking race. I didn't realise we'd see some fucking impact damage there. Jesus! Right, well played, everybody. Well played. '11th place. I have brought shame. Oh, I tell you what we need. Perhaps one more warm-up for Castle Siege. Let's balance out that actually smooth, like, focused race with something that's just fucking unhinged. Like either Storm or Enemy at the Gates. No, you know what? That Castle was definitely the most chaotic. Lance with 11th place has brought shame. Shame on your family, shame on your cow, shame on your dog. I will say though, the idea of doing like a massive marathon style marbles on stream race. I don't know why. I'm really, really excited for the idea of doing that. Is that silly? Also, I reserve the right to do my fingernails. Quick dry my arm. Like, Rilu, I don't know... Sorry, I keep picking on Rilu because I know Rilu's played a lot. But also, Bacon and some of you, like... Have any of you done any of those, like, long play marbles on stream sessions? Oh, so this one's going to be the castle. We have played this before. It is fucking carnage. Those lines you see going through, those are scan lines, and they will do a motor. Now, Bacon's in. Fucking tell you, come out a fucking coffin. Oh, there you go. That's why. Bacon's like, why don't you look at my card? Now I bloody know. When things get a little bit more liquid, I'm going to spend some money on this. We've spent a lot of time playing this. But yeah, so friends, what we can do is we can either set up a Grand Prix or a long race or something. You've got me for another, like, just under 2 hours, I'd say. Okay. Okay. So Relu was just saying that they mostly just hit exclamation play and then don't pay attention. Does it, like, if you're facking around on the app or the desktop version, do you get, like, updates on your marble? Like, because it would be very funny if for the Le Mans people were getting, like, so, Fiona.
What?
Did you see that thing that was doing the rounds yesterday, the Billy Irish?
No?
The 50% Monster Energy drink, 50% Guinness Nitro.
I'm seeing it, but like baby barely touched your like monster slash.
So I'm gonna have to drink it this week.
What?
Vanderbeest literally threw in $100, so I have to drink it.
That's tough.
I thought you'd find that funny. Because right now, the idea of it, I find it, I don't want to say exciting, but it's a challenge. It's you know, yeah, no, it's going to be fucking awful. But here's the thing, we should, because it's a challenge, right? But now it's just because it's the idea. I don't know how
It's
bad
gonna be nasty.
it is, but the brain doesn't know that. I just want to start a timer.
It's gonna be instant volcano.
It's not going to be instant volcano. I'll keep
I'm
it
gonna
down.
have to like line a trash can.
I'm going to keep it down.
I mean, we'll keep this for a while.
Okay.
We'll keep this and you can just.
Wraith says, and I quote, how much to get Fee to taste it as well.
I mean, I'm gonna taste. I mean, you know, if you want to put a price tag on it, I was gonna say I'd probably do it for free because I just want to know. But if we want to put a price tag on it, I'll try it.
You want to join me?
I think you want to put a price tag on it, I'll try it.
But no, not try it. You have to join me.
No. There was a taste. You said, and I quote.
No, okay. Wraith said, how much for Fee to taste?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I tasted. $80 and I'll taste.
Should breakfast
50
for dinner
bucks,
be omelets
okay.
or waffles?
Okay.
Pretty sure the answer is waffles, because they're just better.
Ehrman, thank you kindly.
Mainly because I can't promise the same thing you can.
Oh, which is finish it?
Yeah.
Fair.
I can't promise that. I'll probably have one sip. I'll be like, no, thank you.
Oh god! I was trying to follow Relu and then Relu died. Okay, Kakazi, did you buy hacks? Nope, you got moded. This one's fun. Okay, so Ehrman, thank you for 1,000 bits. That's fucking cool.
Do it.
Alright, it's done. It is done. God, I'm trying to keep up with the marbles. Forgot how chaotic this is. See, what I was going to do was try and do this. Like, do the old, No! Back in reverse. Being first in this map means nothing. Okay, but Angel Cleaner's holding. Shit. Has stalled a little bit. Oh no! So good. And whoever picked up Devious Deck Builders, fucking thank you. So yeah, seriously, hang on. While we are playing Carnage, and I know it is very silly that I'm gonna have to drink the fucking Billy Irish and Fiona's gonna have to taste it. Ultimately, what you lot have done. Oh fuck, Relu, congratulations on your win. I thought you got destroyed. You have helped us out loads. I will be making sure that $50 goes directly to Fiona. All right. and considering everything, we're very grateful.
No one knows how chaotic we are.
No one knows how chaotic we are. But no, but seriously, thank you all. You know, I'm always prepared to put myself in a level of chaotic harm's way to make it work. There's a lot. I'm seeing a few deaths. Okay, so it's Rilu, Dustin, Alnus, Verdant Flow. Let's see how the rest are coming in. And for the record, so long as you finish, whatever happens to your marble after that is fine. Oh, there's a few people chasing, including me, chasing the annihilation. No! I got moided! Alright. Congratulations, squad. Congratulations. Okay. So I think we're all suitably warmed up now. So, a quick question, friends. Do you want to do like another mix of laps and standards? Do you want to just keep it to chaotic standard mode? Or do you just want to keep this as races? Like, we can make this just a race day. We can hit the track. We can go by the Gale. I don't know what the MSLA Raceway is, but it sounds cool. Excite Marble? Emerald Downs? Actually, I kind of... Is that weird? I kind of want to do the races.
Jim and Sonic Adventure 2, Will and Fiona versus the Billie Irish.
Okay. Okay. Verdant Flow! God damn it. Sorry. Everything is happening so much. Dustin, seriously, thank you. Same with Shitaru, J-Post, all of you, you know. Considering how chaotic things are in the world, you lot are being fucking lovely. Even if it is for the process of making me finish a horrible fucking drink and whatnot. I just... Thank you. Alright, I'm going to be saying that a lot, so just deal with it. Alright? Now, when will the Billie Irish happen? It'll probably happen before Sea of Thieves on Friday. Like, I think that's the most likely time that we'll be able to do it, because any other time we're basically just fucking day drinking, and neither of us can survive that. Now, we'll work on making sure it layers right, because it's got to look right. I could do some of those like fancy fucking Instagram photos. So yeah, but Verdant Flow said after I was asking, "Oh look, Will's trying to make this a race thing." Firstly, how dare you? Secondly, that was something I used to do to one of my co-workers in the pub. Anytime I'd ask him like, "Alright, it's my round, what do you want?" I'd stand up and be like, "You racist!" and then walk to the bar. Terrible person. You can't do that in the US because it's a very different place. That was the ignorance of Britishisms. Okay, so I'm gonna put in Excite Bike Marble because that looks. Oh, hang on, we've got to bring it to Grand Prix. I'm gonna put in Excite Marble to start, and then we're gonna do a bit of. We're gonna do more chaos than anything else. So let's see what we haven't done. We haven't done Enemy of the Gates. Few will survive. Feels pretty good. We've definitely not done Haunted Hills. Marble Centauri is a personal favourite of mine, and I'm running the show, so I'm allowed. Then let's go Emerald Downs because it looks like the Corgi races. And then ooh, Procedural Raceway. Taking Flight wasn't as good as I was hoping, but it does always make me think of Dave Grohl. Okay, so actually, Wraith, there was a time when I could pour a proper pint of Guinness, like, no joke. The problem was I was never good at doing the shamrock at the end, and the first few times I got it, I accidentally drew a knob and bollocks, which my co-workers at the time did not let me forget for the entirety of my career. Okay, so 8 races. I believe the... Okay. Let's just get this underway, friends. So here we go, friends. This is the trial tryouts for the Le Marbles 24. Or perhaps this is better to be thought as like a training day. Alright. I'm going to shave the countdown for joining to 60 seconds. But we will do 5 laps on these ones. Oh, I just love the idea of just a day of one race. I don't know why. I don't know why. It speaks to the chaos part of my brain, you know? So let's have a quick look while everyone's getting set up. Patch Rabbit, very fancy. Nothing quite like a Dyson sphere on your marble. Dice Goddess, containing the power of 1,000 marbles. Rilu. Is Rilu the tiny fish inside or the chopsticks? Only you can decide. Oh, look at this handsome, swanky Destiny 2 The Fallen King marble. Scarred Alaska, gold by name, gold by nature. And Bacon Avenger, still mocking me. And once again, to those of you who have just joined us, feel free to get stuck in and cast your eyes over to Discord announcements as the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational, aka the Bambi, has begun. So if you need an excuse to play Balatro all weekend, then you can. Yeah, and so so Lance, Marbles on Stream is free, but if you download it, then when your marble competes, you unlock stuff. That's how I got my little skin from last week. Yeah, download it via stream, link it to your Twitch account. Thank you, Wraith. That's far more concise. All right, 1 minute! You marble racers, you. Let's see if I can paint my nails, stream, and marble compete at the same time. See, no way this is going to be a disaster. No, actually, this is a fucking bad idea. There's no way it's going to dry in time. Fool of a toque. I was too kind of exhausted chaos energy yesterday to do anything. Should've. Fucking should've. Fool of a Toque is a great, like, I don't know. That's a great turn of phrase. Anyway, marbles launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marbles! Whew! And they're off. Dice Goddess on literal demon fire. I told you, containing the power of 1,000 marbles. And no mercy. But let me tell you, the humps and bumps are mixing up. And who's that handsome marble? Keeping it up with the pack. Love to see it. It's still anybody's race right now. What's up, Judica? Just coming on the 3rd lap to quickly interview you. How's it going? What's your inspiration for this race? Yeah, great. Thank you. Very motivational. Back to the front. Shitaru. Racing a clean race, handling those humps and bumps like there's no tomorrow. but not enough for the great J-Post. Skimming along. It's not even a stress. It's not even a worry. God, we're already the final lap. Oh, but Shitaru's not ready to give up. God, how do I get to be a shoutcaster for marbles? I have the gift. It's anyone's roll! Rubbly bobbly right there. Like, what a pack. So that was Shitaru, J-Post, Shaunerus, Earthman Dave, Hamsternator, Scarred in Alaska, Dustin Your Eyes, Lance Icarus, Kakazi, and Edwin, and then the rest of us being a bunch of losers, including me. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I do like that the points here isn't actually the amount of points you've gotten in this Grand Prix, it's your total. So it's like, Shitaru got 47 points, J-Post got 45 points, Chaunerus got 43, Scott in Alaska 1,000, let's go! Where's... Yeah, Rilu, you've only got 220 points around this way. Anyway, on to the next race! Look at you with... My mum says I'm a winner. Lizzie, what can I say? I'm just that good. Okay, so we've got... Ooh, check out this spooky setup. We've got ourselves a spooky Iron Pachinko Go into whatever the fuck this is. An advanced version of the world's worst fleshlight. I'm sorry! I am so sorry! It was just... I'm sorry! It's made of stone! I am so sorry. I couldn't... I knew it as I was saying it. I could not stop. MDH. Sounds like a challenge, Will. Oh, that's the... I need the fucking EMT guy to show up and just go, no. Anyway, should you make it through this heinous opening, you then have another round of the Hobbly Bobblies and some like high-speed jump shot thing? I guess this is the point we've got to try and jump the gate. From there, we have the double scramblies into a discombobulator, another round of the hops and jumps, and then maybe a win. I don't know how many people are going to get going, but there is 50 seconds on the clock. Lizzie! You lot never clip it when I do cool shit. Like, oh my god, do you see how good that thing was that Will did? No, it's just the times where Will's mouth moves faster than his brain. What was the slow-mo button again? It's obviously not X. Genres, we're not here for amazing gameplay, remember that. Get on in here. Good to see you, friend. You go to Sober later? Do you want to go to Sober later? Do you want to be a marble? Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that fancy open. The drawbridge is down. You know what? That's a pretty good scrambler, I must say. Alright. In you go, little marbles. In you go. MDH did not survive the scrambler. Nor did me or anyone else. Oh. Chewed up, churned through, and spat out. Okay, so it's a lot of drawbridges and a lot of chaos. To those who were lost, we salute you. We're sorry about what happened to your downstairs mix-up. Including puns, legend, and dust in your eyes. No one is safe from the shredder. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that. I was like, New bottom surgery just dropped. Like, fuck. But Verdant Flow, it's your race. It was your race. And oh, here we go. Like anime rivals, Verdant Flow and Shitaro. There we fucking go. Gods, this wasn't about who was the fastest, it was about who survived. Which was Verdant Flow, Shitaro, Ludo, Earthman Dave, Air Dragon, Dice Goddess Yeti, Ludicaforticus, Lizzie, not scarred in Alaska. They've gone to the Great Beyond. And Greybeard. With Hoffers and Patch and everybody finishing, Arrow Griffin versus the Extinction Line is basically the last challenge of this night. The last challenge of this run. Woohoo! Yeah, apparently that shredder was lethal. Okay. Everyone below Arrow Griffin, you're shredded. You're done. No one knows how cool we are. Honestly, friends, just finishing in that one was probably enough of a success. Razor thing on Punish for making that clip. Well, just put it in Videodrome. Let the Longship decide. But from the shredder to the haunted house. Ooh. Okay, we're getting Witch's Brood first. Right, so let's have a little look around while everyone's joining. Again, I don't imagine anybody hasn't encountered this, but if you haven't, just hit !play to join in. We're just having a fun little afternoon. So this seems pretty simple. We get Crunk on the Brew, Kareen down here for a nice little adventure. Okay, we can work with that. And then somehow this puts us into a spooky, scary skeleton scenario with haunted chairs and jangly chains and the marbles before you. Marbles have died in this house. Haunted snakes and all sorts. So if you make it through the spooky whoopies, you may find yourself at Victory's door, but you have to make it through this very haunted house. Also, shout out to the Viking. Shout out to whoever did the lighting on this game. But okay, so yeah, we basically just get dropped into a vat of boiling monster energy and then go from there. That seems like it makes sense. Okay, starting the timer. You have a minute to jump on in. Lizzie, no. But again, friends, if you didn't see the wee woo clip from last night, oh my god, we were playing Sea of Thieves. Nessa was at the front of the ship and just starts yelling, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. None of us could work out what Nessa was trying to say. What wee woo was meant to convey was, oh no, there's an explosive barrel in the water ahead of us and we're going to hit it. And as we have barrels on board, we too will also explode. What came out was, wee woo! It's a good night. It's a good night. Okay. If you're ready on the 10 seconds! Launching marbles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get dunking. I'm going to follow Hoffers. Ooh! Invigorated by energy. Again! Kakazi, like... Oh, God. Zambies. And Kakazi is probably dead now. Kakazi has been taken! What is going on here? Yeah, I think Kakazi's been taken to the meat hooks. You got grabbed, homie. You just got hung. So not only did you somehow zip ahead, but you also were the first person to be fucking assassinated. But it's a good close pack here. We've got Ishkar, Alnus, and Fiona. Let's fucking go. Let's see what other spoops await you. A lot of dead marbles here, not gonna lie. A lot of dead marbles. This seems fine. Okay, we're fine. Look, see everybody? It's a piece of cake. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity down the stairs. This makes a ton of sense. This makes no sense. Where are we going? Why are we flying? Okay. Again, it's still Ishkar, Alnus, Fiona in our little front here. Hang on a sec. I think I can't confirm it right now. I think Kakazi's marble is hung off a hook right now. Okay, but we've had a bit of a mixer, a bit of an upset. It does not know who is in first right now, but it's all right.
Stop that incessant clicking.
I believe it is Angel Cleaner in first proper, while Favor 6 is causing chaos. But let's see what these bumpity stairs have to offer. It is anybody's race. Oh no! Angel Kalina! Absolutely assassinated there! That was a hit! That was like spooky blue shell. What the fuck? Genre says, that doesn't feel like a good win. You didn't win, you survived. So let's have a look. Alright, Shaunerus, Wraith, Ishkar, Skarn Alaska, Lance, Ludo, Lagmeister, Fiona, Arrow, and Yeti. Well done, everybody. The ones that died, the ones that the house claimed, forever doomed to haunt those hallowed halls, is Angel Kalina, Punspector, Hamsternator, Dice Goddess, Burdenflow, Andorf, Shitaru, Edwin, J-Post, and Kakazi. You did, alright, Lizzie, you did beat, but both of us made it out alive, and right now I think that's all that anyone can fucking hope for. Okay, so now we're just doing one of my personal favorites. This one I don't think is the most mix-up match to play, but it's just so pretty. But yeah, so while we're getting started, exclamation play to join on in. You are all cordially invited to come join. And yeah, Ket, I don't know if you're coming down for Sober tonight, but I'm going. I don't know if Sober itself is going to be good, but I know homies are going to be there, and that's cool. Oh, way cool. So Lance is leaving for Sober after this race. Hey, then I'll see you down there. And Ket, I completely understand, friend. I'm basically gonna keep going with all of you lovely Mother Hubbards right up until 6. And then but again, I'm trying to remember how to do slow-mo, and if there's a button I need to hit to turn on the ghost for like the current winning lap of this squad. Okay, seems like everybody's got in, but you have a minute on the clock to join. If I want to, I can kick people out like a dickhead. We're gonna have to decide when to do the Marbles 24. It's because the name is so good. So Jamami, no new world records so far, but honestly, I think considering how many world records we fucking shattered, Oh, so Angelos, it's just exclamation play to get your marble in. But if you want to customize your marble, either get it free on Steam or free on your phone and link your Twitch account. Ray says, kick that Viking blonde marble. That guy's a dick. Alright, you're in. 2, 1, Marboles! Spin it like we mean it. Got the pachinko mix-up through the discombobulator. And it looks like Lance is first out of the box. Fuck yeah. Hope you all like planets, because that's where we're going. And again, this one isn't one of the most... this isn't one of the more random matches, right? But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Sorry, Lance. It looks like Yeti decided it's not your time anymore. And it looks like Yeti's actually chasing the ghost set by Shadows of Life prior. It's space! And Yeti, I don't know if exclamation boost works in this, but fuck it. I don't know what the controls are. I don't use them. Exclamation nitrous oxide. Here we go. Pajoom! I should really be playing the Rainbow Road theme right now. Exclamation faster than Will. Also, my current, actually, ongoing obsession with 2000s PlayStation and GameCube music, and Dreamcast and the ilk, is definitely fits very well with Marbles on Stream. It's Yeti and Hamsternator. The rest of the pack's doing its thing. Ooh! Oh! Hamsternator literally jumping Yeti. I believe exclamation sick moves was required there. But Shitaru said, no! Wow, wow, wow! Now this is a duel! Everybody else, you know, this isn't your match to play. We've got ourselves a shonen rivalry here. Sorry, I've got a weird urge to... Oh no! Not today! Hamsternator upset by a single peg. Kakazi dead. Angel Kalina sleeping in Saturn. Okay, that's a lot of dead marbles. The rings of Saturn shall be your sleeping place. However, on the plus side though, that does mean you'll now be in the introduction to Voyager. So enjoy that. Oh, Shitari getting a little cocky there. Oh! Angelo said no! Last minute upset. How was that for a slice of fried gold? How was that? Angelos' introduction into the world of competitive high-speed space marbles with a first-off victory. Shaunrus limping past the planets there. Come on, friend. Come on. There we go. Fucking magic, innit? Magnets. How they fucking work? They've gone plaid. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for Angelos. Fucking love marbles on stream. Next map. Next map. Oh, the Emerald Downs. So this one is basically like a Corgi Speedway. It's basically Corgi racing. I'm going to increase the laps to 9 just to mix it up. Because this one's over pretty quick, if I remember. But yeah, if you want to join it in, just exclamation play. And yeah, so if you haven't encountered marbles on stream, you don't have to pay a penny for this one. Although, as I said, when I've got some cash, I'm going to put a bunch into it because we've had such a good time with this game. The only things you can do is customize your little marble, and even then you can unlock free stuff just by playing, so it's worth getting your account hooked up and whatnot. Rilu and Bacon probably have the fanciest, or maybe Dice. So Rilu's either a pair of chopsticks pushing a bowl or a tiny fish with a smiley, you decide. Patch Rabbit's got a fucking Dyson sphere. Scarred Alaska's just gold. Dice Goddess is like this contained supernova of energy. And I will be playing the part of the weirdest, most disappointing bad guys from Destiny. But side by side, me and Ket, like, this is our Jujutsu Kaisen team up. Sorry, I've had JJK on the brain all day. I am probably going to get drunk this weekend and rewatch it. It's so good. Game knows. Okay, Rilu, I apologize. I hadn't checked your lore. Rilu is clearly the piece of sushi that looks like a fish, and the chopsticks are trying to eat Rilu, but that's what propels it forward, is that momentum. No, okay, Lizzie. The probably part is I'm going to get drunk and probably rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen because it's so good. I've rewatched Chainsaw Man so many times. The problem is, as good as Chainsaw Man is, it turns me into an insufferable bellend because the amount of movie references in it are all from like old films that I was obsessed with. So I'm like, oh, I know that bit! Oh, I know that bit! That one's that bit! Sorry, let's start the countdown. 1 minute on the clock! Get your marble in this race! I watched the thing on Mother's Basement last night about all the anime that's kind of been buried recently, and so I'm just going through all the things that I didn't even know I needed to watch.
Exclamation mark play.
Fern Flo, did you just slip me a fiver? If I could, I'd find your marble and be like, just give it an extra little polish, make it a little bit faster. Like, I don't know who told you that the Marble Racing Committee was not above bribery. That person lied. 20 seconds! But yeah, I'm watching Summertime Rendering at the moment, and it's good. Give me them time loops. I'm about that. Okay. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pachoo. And they're off. Hamsonator preparing to make up for the previous night's adventures. Gives it a bloody good start. But in the words of the famous poet Edgar Allan Poe, Rilu doesn't give a fuck! Now, not a lot of people know that Edgar Allan Poe said that first, as it's often equated to Neil Armstrong. But no, that is actually the origin of that quote. But look at this race! Dice Goddess looks like they're out for blood. And they are! Let's go! This is a battle of the stylish tonight. Sorry, Dustin. Sorry, Hamsternator. This is between Rilu and the Dice Goddess. You all should have got some fly threads or something. Like bubble wrap, this rave is popping off. Thank you, Dustin. Okay, in all fairness, the pack is still solid and together. I think technically Judica's holding it by a gnat's tit. But like, this... Ooh! Dustin cares not for your rivalries. Taking a momentary lapse in judgment from Judica to seize the lead. God, I think that's why I want to do the Le Marbles 24. I want to come up with stories. I essentially want to craft a narrative out of something which we can do nothing to change. But once again, it's not between the quick and the dead, it's between the fashionable and the fighty. And Rilu embodies both of those. Though I kind of feel like that fish is going to be violently ill. Look at this! Dustin, that was a smart move, but Rilu does not care. It's a hop, skip, and a bump. Ooh! This is some fucking dueling! I never thought we'd see Black Watchman agents turn from friends to enemies. But it's happening. Like, I'm really sorry everybody else taking part in this race, but it's not about you anymore. It's about Rilu and Dustin. Friends turn to enemies. Cohorts turn rivals. Ooh. Now, is this inside shot going to be what Rilu needs? Has Greybeard decided that this is the end of the pack? Could be. But we've seen Rilu fall behind before. We've seen this happen. Dice Goddess looks like they're about to melt their competitors. Okay. There's Dustin up ahead. Oh! I think Rilu just body checked Angelos. This is so good. This is so good. How is watching marbles this awesome? I mean, Dustin's holding a steady lead, but Rilu's like a heat-seeking fucking missile today. If marbles can bleed, Rilu is out for blood. Exclamation fight Dustin. But Angelos is still in the main pack. That taste of victory has definitely lit a fire. The pack is so close together. Like, a single upset will change the entire course of history. Marble history, which is more important than real history. I think Rilu might have given up on racing and has just taken to try and assassinate Dustin. Like, look at this. Every move, it's a heat seek towards Dustin. It isn't about optimal racing anymore. This is about revenge. This is making up for great betrayals. There's still 2 more laps to go. Anything could happen! Although that might be the corner that mixes it up. Apparently I've just given up. I'm just happy to be here. Oh wait, no, that's me! Ah, you go me. Wait, where'd Dustin go? Okay, Dustin is still on the inside track. Chaunerus is mixing it up now. Alright, let's head over to that main rival. The pack leader, the one to beat. Dustin, your eyes. Okay. It's a big old marbly scramble. Not smart to catch air, Dustin. Not smart at all. Right, Chaunerus has got that grab. Air Dragon don't give a fuck. I might be holding my breath. This might have gotten pretty intense. Okay, we're on the final lap now. Everything's up in the air. Ishkar's now in the lead. Ishkar and Air Dragon are dueling it out. Oh! I can't prove it, friends, but I think that was a dirty tackle by Rilu on Chaunerus. Whatever has happened to Dust in Your Eyes, I think we might have seen an assassination. The ref didn't see it, which means the marbles got away with it. Ishkar's grabbing the pack again. Alright, in the final bend, this is Ishkar's to lose. Oh, but it looks like that's a clean win. Oh. Good work, everybody. Ishkar, Air Dragon, Hang on, let me get the setup as you all rise up into the sky. Yeah, Ishkar, Air Dragon, Lagmeister, Shaunerus, Judica, Greybeard, Hamsonator, Cold Ankles, and Relu. What the fuck happened to Dustin? Jesus! Really, what did you do? Dustin is in 24th, having led the entire race. Relu in 9th. That was the epitome of if I can't win, neither can you. It's not about being first, it's about you being last. Friends turn to enemies. Cohorts to rivals. Fucking hell. Agent versus agent. Deathmatch. Blood and cupcakes, and you are marked for oblivion, says Dustin. Okay, I know when we're going to do the Le Mans, so the Le Marble 24. We're going to do it on the 18th, because it'll be after payday, so I can get a nice fancy marble. I'm literally writing in the calendar now. The Le Marble 24. It won't actually be 24 hours, just so you know. It's just, I don't know, it's got a good patter to it. It'll be 24 karat gold. You know what? Wraith makes a good point. There's no friends in marbles, Will. There's no friends in marbles. Okay, so Hamsonator just would like you all to know that they have made adjustments since the last match. Ooh, okay. So this is Procedural Raceway, for which Immortal Len holds the world fucking record. And to put it into context, Immortal Len's record is 33 seconds. Now, I can't remember where it is specifically, but basically, Immortal Len and I think it was, I want to say Quasi, managed to hit either, it was like one of these little fistos or an explosive barrel or something that chip-shotted them from here into the bin. Like, they made the jump. And because of that, yeah, they were the only people to finish, because once one person finishes, it starts a timer before the annihilation line begins. Like, and everyone else was wiped out because they're still racing like regular marbles. Whereas, like, Len and Quasi are, like, fucking blasting each other with champagne down in the fucking winner's bracket. The Le Marble 24, it's gonna be so fucking good. Okay. No one knows how marvelous we are. I have to either ask somebody to Photoshop me up a Le Marbles 24 poster or try and do one myself. I've got to work out the one, which track we're going to use, and two, how long it's going to take. Because I've seen one that's like a figure 8 where the marbles can collide. That might be a good one, just for a bit of chaos, but we'll see. We'll experiment with it before we do it, obviously. But also, obviously I would never say that you have to spend money on a thing, but I will be encouraging people to buy a skin or to buy something just to support this. Like, Marbles on Stream isn't doing badly, but we've gotten so much out of this and I haven't spent any money on it. I feel a little bit guilty about that, you know? Okay, starting the timer. We got ourselves a pachinko mix at the start. Oh. What is that? Ah, the skeletal fisting. That's what we're starting off on, friends. That is a thing I said on the internet. And also, friends, like, thank you for getting stuck in today. You lot. I am extremely honoured to be your MC and your one to beat on the marble track. You would think, however, considering how many of these marbles and streams events we've hosted, that I'd have a slightly better win ratio than fuck all. Ah, yes, Andolf, indeed. Mr. Calcium Bonio's Revenge, which will begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Les marbles! Oh, Air Dragon! Love to see it. Air Dragon and Rilu going in for Calcium Bonio Special. What the fuck? Oh, it's been a good run, Air Dragon. It's been a good run. The game is struggling to find out who's still alive. However, if one of you gets hit just the right way, you could... Ah, that's me! Fucking betrayed me, Calcium! You're supposed to be my homie! Dick! Sorry. If one of you gets the chip shot just right, you could beat... Well, not anymore, but you could have beaten Immortal Leg. The Viking Meteor. Woo! The sound of marbles screaming to their doom. Rilu's just taking this nice and chill. Everyone who didn't engage in Calcium Bonio's playtime is doing great. Ooh! This is some smooth driving by Rilu here. This is just a... This isn't even a stress. This is like a fucking Sunday afternoon. I mean, they're chilling with Greybeard, but like... It's not even a worry. It's not even a contemplation. I think this is just a make-up for the last race. This is the I could have won if I wanted, but instead I chose violence. Rilu special. Like, not even worrying! Alright, those of you all that didn't get fisted by Calcium Bonio, congratulations. Badge Rabbit screams to their doom. NBD. NBD. Alright, so that one was Rilu, Vanderbeest, Greybeard, Angelos in 4th, Shitaru, J-Post, Punspector, Captain Hillian, Judica, and Lance. Followed by people that aren't me. Yeah, Puns, for whatever reason, like, your marble career has involved a lot of crashes and a lot of deaths. Oh, next up is Vor's Lab. I think I played this level in Payday. It was the Payday I Shrunk the Kids map. Alright, that's kind of cool. We're starting with a Bunsen burner beginner. Put these marbles on heat, my friends. Marbles on heat. Alright, it's a spooky lab. Worries me. Alright, so we get heated. We get stirred. We get salted. We get superheated. Love that for us. We get the old discombobulator into the chrome. The swinging feeties. No idea what that's supposed to be. To another round of sorting. Some high-speed turns. More heat. This seems bad. This appears to be some kind of like, maybe you get maybe you get into the beaker, maybe you just fucking die. Around the humps and bumps, a twirly spin, more heat, love that. And if you make it through all of those, you then get sorted into your own personal test tube upon victory. That's not bad. Okay, Angelo says this is how Australians make coffee. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, friends, I'm starting the timer. 1 minute to join! Exclamation play if you would like. No one knows how cool we are. He says, mildly tapping his elbow. Okay. 30 seconds! Sorry, apologies for going quiet. I was just trying to do the math in my head as to how many laps, if we did one race that lasts one stream, which is anywhere from like 5 to 6 hours, how many laps would that be? I'll do the math on it. Anyway, unleash your marbles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Marbles! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that might be the coolest fucking start we've had. Mix them marbles and pour them like there's no tomorrow! That's so cool. Alright, friends. Find your pipes. Big Saxy on the go. Oh, is that J-Post heading ahead? Ooh, little spicy on the feedies there. Meowking Sucker and Lizzie and Fiona, no! Okay, so the heat makes the marbles like bounce up and down. So those are the danger spots. Me? Why did I die? Fucking betrayal. Although this looks like a dangerous spot right here. Okay, Puns and the Dice Goddess leading the pack here. Dice Goddess making it look good. I mean, Puns, you could still be in the lead. Right now, it's Marble Madness. It's anyone's shot. Dice Goddess and Hoffers are... No! Oh! Verdant, nicely done. That was some spicy nonsense right there. Legend, see you in the next. Come join us in wherever marbles go in the afterlife. Oh, Verdant, this is not looking good. That angle is too short. Oh! Puns is dead. Bismarck, Watto, and welcome. Whee! Alright. And Verdant Flow, freshly served into their own little test tube. Patch Rabbit looking good. Because you not only have to get to the end, you have to get sorted as well. Man, that was carnage. I love it. A lot of dead marbles there. This one wasn't about making it. This was about survival. Ah, Ket, you're on track, but nope. Death comes for us all. Only 16 out of 39 people made it. So congratulations to Verdenflow Patch Rabbit, Earthman Dave, Lance Icarus Greybeard, to Demonson, The Shadows of Life Hoffman, Ludo, Kestrel, and Alnus. To the rest of you that made it, well done. To the rest of us, I'll see you in Marble Valhalla, I guess. Okay. Last one for this little Grand Prix. But I think what we'll do after this, because you've still got me for another like 40 minutes, we'll do some more of the races just so I can start like making some notes. And we got a little snowman mixer. This could be pretty cool. Snowman mixer into a double mixer, into more mix-ins. This just seems like a good, classic marbles on stream type adventure, you know? Just wholesome, marbly fun. And like the ending of that one horror movie where it turns out we were in a snow globe all along. And I always forget the name of that film because it's not Brain Dead. It's the other one about the zombies. I kick ass for the Lord is Brain Dead. Or is it that one? I get... Some of those... Is it the finale to Saint Elsewhere? That makes sense. No, Citizen Kane is where he drops the snow globe at the end. There's one particular movie where... God, and it's... I mean, that particular film is like 1,000 years old. Big says, I kick ass for the Lord as bad taste. It's definitely one of Peter Jackson's early films. It is Brain Dead, okay. Because Brain Dead and Brain Dead 13 have no relation to each other. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. And then we shall declare our winner of this Saturday. And then for those of you that want to keep racing some marbles, can help me plan for the Le Marbles 24. Boosh. Look at me making notes. Look at plans. Let's go. Okay, our final race begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get fucking marbling! Whee! And it looks like... Yeah, Angelos just has the taste. The taste of victory, the taste of blood. You decide. Also, I love how every year we get further and further away from peak Xbox Live, that becomes more and more of a gilded relic of a bygone age. Okay, everyone has been sorted into the houses of both good and evil. You can decide which one, depending on where you are. But either way, Angelos is still leading the pack. Even though it's split into 2 packs. You know what I mean. Oh, this little bump. That's a marble killer right there. Oh, and for a brief second, it was me and Angelos. Oh, Andorf's dead. Dave's dead. Everyone's dead, Dave. Now we got the science mixers. But yeah, for a brief second, it was me and Angelos versus co-workers, ex-co-workers turned enemies. It's hard to know who's going to make it out at this point. Oh shit, it's Ket! Oh, beasted by Rilu! Rilu determined to make this not to let anyone else win. Alright, so Rubik's Dark Will, the Shadow Will from the negative dimension, and Rilu will compete for ice, for glory, for love. For marbles, I don't know. Oh, look at this! Fucking photo finish! Oh, there we go! It was Rilu, then Darkwill, Shadows, Ket, Slifter, Lance, Ishkar, Dice Goddess, Big Saxy, Shatara, and the Greybeard Damonson. Doesn't seem to be too many murders. There's a couple of assassinations for sure. Rilu's Revenge is a really good ship name, by the way. I just want to say that. Okay. So there we go. Everybody is together. Our little Grand Prix has concluded. Are you ready to find out our winners, our losers? I'd like to point out that I was ahead of Lizzie in that last one, and only Dave and Andorf were assassinated. I just want to point out that I was ahead of Lizzie. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'm not saying it's a big deal that I beat Lizzie. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Alright, friends, let's see our big winners. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay. Friends, Vikings, Pirates, Marbles. I present to you today's trial winners. So first up, Lagmeister in third place. Smooth Marble, Smooth Rolling, Smooth Riding. Next up, in second place, with the silver medal, Air Dragon. Going for the always a bridesmaid, never a bride maneuver, working very, very well. You'll notice that they give no regard to form or shape, using the Luffy Gum Gum Ball maneuver. Very good, very good. But our gold winner, our top plinth stander, our marble above reproach, Ishka! Again, sometimes, friends, it's about being consistent. It's about being consistent. And it's about not getting distracted for 2 races, just trying to murder dust in your eyes. Relu. Rigged! Rigged. No, I mean, Air Dragon, like I said, we've spent so much time playing this and we've had such a good time. And really, look, listen, it was deserved. Yo, it was a friends to enemies saga in the middle part of today that cracked me up. But yeah, so here are your rankings, friends. So it was Ishkar, Air Dragon, and Lagmeister. Ishkar did win, but Air Dragon and Lagmeister just finished consistently high up. Then we had Shitaru, Verdant Flow, Lance, Angelos, nice. Then Relu, Shaunerus, and Earthman Dave. As we get down the rankings, we got Ludo, Greybeard, J-Post, Patch Rabbit, Shadows of Life, Wraith, Vanderbeest, Rubik's, Hoffman, Fiona, Scarred in Alaska, Hamsonator, Dice Goddess, Ket, me. So everybody that was above 25th place, you beat me, including Ket. Can't help but feel like that was personal, homie. Haven't seen you in ages and you come in here and beat me at marbles. What the fuck? Judica, Elnis Buns, Yeti, Kestrel, Arrow, Captain Hillian, Biggs, Legend. Oh, Lizzie! Lizzie, what's it like down in 35th place? Can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Then we've got Dustin, MDH, Andorf, Edwin, Jamami, Wolfcrag, Kakazi, Cold Ankles, Angelos, Hutt, Bacon Avenger, Bacon, buddy, Miyakini Sakura, and Bismarck. Lizzie's like, wow, Will's feeling brave. Shadows did 2 races and beat me. Shh, shut up. Let me have my moment. Bragging. Yeah, putting the first in 41st. It's Wolfcrad. Okay. So, friends, you've got me for another half an hour. So, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to experiment with some of these races. And I'm going to time how long, we'll say like 10 laps is, right? That way, I can get a sense for which of these we'll be doing for Le Mans. And I really want to see work in progress here. Because it's got this, like, this interception loop. Sorry, Fiona to Lizzie, like, hey Lizzie, let's go get Nando's later. I understand what I have opened up immediately after making my statements, but... Okay. So let's get this one going. I'm going to set it to 10 laps. So I would very much appreciate it if you all would jump on in, because I'm going to use this as... Get that down to 30 seconds. Because we're basically going to use this as like some data. So this is not a blood match. This is not a violent adventure. This is just helping us get understanding for Le Marbles 24. Really, with no chill. Blood match! In Friends to Enemies, coffee acquaintances are included. Damn, homies. For science, do marbles bleed? There's only one way to find out. So Bismarck, this is something that we joked about the last time we did it on Longship Day. And I started talking about it today, and I actually want to do this. So the Le Marbles 24 is one single race that will last one whole stream. So we're talking 5 to 6 hours on one race of marbles on stream. Bloodsport's anyway, agents spend their free time. In fairness, after you've been working for the Illuminati, like, what else do you do?
Poking Maslin, something about world's best fresh, right?
Hey, so, Shackle, how are you doing? Watto and welcome! Something about that. Do you want to join in? We're experimenting post, Marble Grand Prix. We just did it. Sorry, dropped that in my brain. Well, Asari, whatever you all decide to do, you're a bunch of terrors, and I love you all, and I would change you for the fucking world. And Damien, what and welcome. But yeah, so the 18th of next month, we will be doing the Le Marbles 24. One race, one stream. And it is going to be glorious. It is going to be fucking glorious. Let's see if I can get some sponsors. Oh... Well, Damien, I mean, that's if you want to compete or not. But no, I think during the Le Marbles 24, I'll have to open the pit up for some colour commentary. So I'd love it if you'd hop on in for an hour during the Le Marbles just to natter. Alright, let's get that countdown started. If you're lurking in the wings, you have 30 seconds to join! Exclamation play! Pit reporters, that could be pretty good. Alright, let's fucking go. In 3, 2, 1, marbles! Alnus, good to see you on the track. Ooh, okay, those bumpers give some serious air, which can work against your favour. Ooh, Alnus, that was a bad roll there, friend. Okay, so I'm keeping an eye on the time there, and that is how long it takes to do 10 laps. Because I think the record is for the fastest lap ever, right? Now, the reason I'm tempted by this map is because that cross in the middle could create some serious upsets, right? But it's not the prettiest map. I'm trying to find you. Judica's like zooming out in front again. I'm not sure if the exclamation boosts work. Like, but they're certainly interesting. If they do, that would be fascinating because in a big long race, like those would be pretty intense. Alright, so let's have a look at how this is going. Yeah, so the pack is pretty spread out. But there's plenty of space for some upsets and some weirdness. Exclamation fight Relu. Dustin's got blood on the mind. But yeah, so between like the Snareway to Sneven, the Le Marbles 24, we've got some good ideas coming up. The Snareway to Sneven though, that's going to be a huge event. Like I'm gonna have to plan that with Fiona. Like that would be the longest consecutive, like the longest single standing stream we've ever done. Also got to work out how to turn off the lap numbers later on, because those will get very high very quickly. Anyway, let's head on down to Angelos, who has entered into the world of absolutely wrecking people's shit. This is what happens. I keep introducing Angelos to hobbies. Marble racing, Gundams. Oh, nearly a ring out there. Some spicy driving. Exclamation blue shell, let's go. Oh, that's a bit wide. Oh, what a race. Okay, so Wolfgrad, congratulations. But Angelos, by fucking split second pointage there. Like, no joke. So that took 10 laps, took 3.5 minutes. Alright, so let's pick another potential. Because every 10 laps would be 3 minutes. What does that times 6 hours look like? Let's try... Do you want to try the Delta or the Boomerang? Because I think, yeah, we did the ML... Did we do the MSLA Raceway? I think we did. Delta, roger that. Wolfgren, thought I lost it. This is the best day of my life! So it'll be 120 laps. Oh wait, no, yeah. Ludo is saying so. It would be 1,200 laps. Now let's see what 10 laps gets us on the Delta, because while this isn't as scrambly a match. Yeah, you know what, Vanderbeest, we'll do that for the day. We'll have a Marble Racers. We'll have like a Marble Racers fact channel so people can throw on in. God, that would be fun. God, that would be fucking fun. Okay, I'm going to start the 30-second countdown now, because this might be our last race of the day, depending on how long it takes. Because in about like 20 minutes, I do have to get my arse into gear. I've just realised I don't know when my Oyster cards are, which might make taking the bus a little bit difficult. Yeah, so Greybeard, the Snareway to Sneven's going to be the big one, but... Anyway, racers! Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... High-speed marble nonsense! Wow, you all just went whichever way you were feeling. Oh, beans. Well, look, hey, Rilu, it's entirely fine for you to let other people go. Hamsternator, are you a dinosaur? Kestrel showing no mercy. But yeah, so we'd be aiming for 6 hours for the Le Marbles 24. Also got to work out when Memnol's returning. This is, I guess, like a cheeky pre-preview for you lot. We're working on a few ideas for the return of Memnol, and some of the things that have been pitched my way are sounding very fun. I tell you though, those big loops definitely add for some wild speed. Yeah, Memnol Resurrection. It's happening. What that's going to look like, who knows? And Caffeine, Watto, and welcome. Hello, hello. Reincarnation spell, Memnol. No, I've missed rolling dice. I have let a lot of real life stuff get on top of me over the last, couple years, and I'm trying to get back into the flow, trying not to spend every day as in survival mode. Man, Judica's just smooth driving this. So you can see what I mean of this is a gorgeous raceway, but it's very hard for there to be any changes. Maybe the Corgi race is the one we need. But we'll do some more experimentation on this before the 18th, right? I mean, Angelos is booking it. Love to see this. Oh, there's no tomorrow. Shazoom! Angelos, what is your secret? The new hotshot marble on the scene. Mixing it up. Got ourselves another fucking duel out here on the raceway today. It's ball bearing grease. Let's go! We got ourselves a proper fucking duel here. Lizzie thinks that Andros is cheating and using bacon grease. He's already dead. Oh, and just whilst I have your attention, friends, during our little setup, if you cast your eyes into the Discord, we have started the Bacon Avenger Memorial Balatro Invitational, a challenge this weekend, where I have put forth a Balatro seed, and whoever gets either the highest ante or the biggest single hand or most cool points wins. Cool points is denoted by a single screenshot. It could be of your collection of jokers, it could be of what have you, but coolest screenshot wins. Seriously, this Angelos versus Judica is getting spicy. You'll have left everybody else in the fucking dirt, though. Oh, look at that! What is happening here? This is fucking wild. Cake, we're going the distance intensifies. Yup. No one knows how cool you are. Okay, so on this raceway, it's looking like 10 laps is going to equal about 5 minutes, give or take. And this is Angelos's to hold. I'm sorry that... Okay, no, there's one more lap. Okay, so this one is 10 laps, probably going to equal about 6 minutes. Right now, it is Angelos' race to lose. The rest of you are merely spectators into this glorious marbles ascension. I don't know what's happening with Judica. I don't know what's happening with the rest of us. Maybe we just don't have what it marble takes to marble succeed. But Angelos does. Some of you woke up today and went, it's Saturday. Angelos woke up today and went, it's time to win. In the world of marbles, there is only first and loser. Hot damn. Go you. Maybe, I mean, Angelos, maybe the exclamation boost does something. Maybe it's fucking, complete... What's the fucking term? Placebo. I don't know. Yeah, Rilu, you woke up today and chose violence. Angelos woke up today and chose speed. Lizzie says it does nothing. They have Googled it. I love it. I love it. We've got time for one final race. One final race. So Emerald Downs was the Corgis. We just did the Delta. We've got the Glade or the Circuit. Those look kind of rad. There's also the Track, and I think that one's just a horse track. It's like a bigger version of the Corgi. The Paperclip is just a high-speed loop. No, Scarred Lasket, you're entirely welcome. Let's try the Glade. Shit, that's quite. Now, you know what, friends? I think this is actually a good place to bring our adventures to a close. Because I get very overexcited when we stream this, as I'm sure you have all noticed. And today is no exception. I do have to make a move. So, okay. So, friends... No, Vernflow, thank you for participating. I hope you all had fucking fun. I know this is a really short stream for us. But, like, this was feckin' good. Really, says Will, set one up for 100 laps. Check back in when you get from sober. No. What is just... Could. I've never tried it. It would essentially be a soak test. What's the caffeine? I know some peeps that do media share streams. Oh. But if you lot donate or do anything, I won't know. You didn't even mean on stream, just off stream to test it. Fuck. I'll admit I'm really fucking tempted.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
Fuck!
our 4 reptilian heroes, have overcome the arch villain Shredder.
Okay, so we're going to consider this a full test then. Hamsnator, that is incredibly kind of you. Like, thank you. You gifted 5 suds to... God fucking damn it. Frisky Dingus, Tits Up, Pika-chan, Silverette, and Winced Up Doll. Fuck, but alright. Alnus says that they're already sold on the idea. Oh, It's so risky, but it would be fucking funny. Okay. No, because you know what? The soundtrack won't continue, the stuff won't keep going. No, let me roll credits. If we're gonna do something like this, we need to be prepared. Look at me being fucking sensible for a change. All of you have been so fucking cool, and I need to say a lot of thank yous. Also, yeah, I would definitely be checking it the whole time I was out. But we will do a fucking Marbles on Stream Chaos event, alright? But Alnus and all of you suggesting it, like, thank you. I just, you know, I don't want to basically put Lizzie and Caffeine and everybody on fucking 6-hour stream watch. Anyway, I do need to say my thank yous. Alright? Anyway, you can all start practicing. The 18th, next month, the Le Marbles 24. We're doing it. It is going to be a behemoth. It'll be like a fucking 1,000 laps or something. I'll do some more research to find out how long this stuff actually takes, but yeah. So first up, whether you were celebrating monstrous long sprees or gifting people subs or what have you, fucking thank you to the subs, resubs, and the hundreds of house Carl, to Ishkar, to WT Fussy, Bismarck, Frisky Dingus, Tits Up, Pikachu, Winstuck Doll, and Silverette. Thank you, I guess. To Vanderbeest and Burnflow, fucking thank you. Even though it's to bring in chaos, it's going to help us so much. Same J-Post, but also Eraman, Shitaru, Akira Zero, Bacon Avenger, Pun Spectre, Dust in Your Eyes, Shackled Draconis, and Vanderbeest. Be it through bits or donations, I am always prepared to destroy myself to keep this lovely household going. So if it has to be the Billy Irish, then so be it! And to Caffeine, Lizzie T. Powell, and Moose, thank you for being the best fucking mods. You know, I do not tell you all enough how much I appreciate you all keeping this going. Because, yeah, with me being a disaster, we would not have made it this far without help. Let's be fucking honest, right? Okay. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So let's see who's about. You know what? I'm just going to pass you over to the Unrequented Library. They're playing Lethal Company. It's going to be a ton of fun. I was about to say I'll pass you to Chorby, and then I'm like, oh shit. Soba, soba, soba. So, friends, miscreants, legends, marble racers, Vikings, and warriors alike, thank you for a fucking great day. Thank you for an incredible stream, and for just... You lot are a fucking ray of sunshine on the regular, and I hope you know that. Like, you don't just keep my dumb ass alive, you keep my dumb ass happy and sane. Right, actually, sane's probably the wrong term, but definitely happy. So, thank you all. And again, to Scotty last night, you know, to Varials, to Vanderbeest today, J-Post, thank you. Yeah, Lizzie, sane was an overstatement, but thank you. Alright, whatever you do with the rest of your evening, whatever you do with the rest of your weekend, have a good time. If you have any questions about the Bolatro thing, just go at Viking Blonde in Discord. But, you know, you've got the seed code, you know the rules. Let us honour Bacon as Bacon would have liked to have been honoured. So yeah, fucking thank you all. Have a lovely rest of your night, and to be continued.